What's up guys, Jake B5 here, and in today's video we're going to be improving the look of my B5 S4. So, got a couple different things, thanks to my girlfriend giving me an early Christmas present. So, yeah, we got a OEM RS4 Grill, as well as some Euro Spec Ecode headlights that are going to make the front end just look super clean, and it's going to be awesome. So let me show you what it looks like right now, and then let's get to installing. Alright, so this is what we're looking at right now. So this is what the car looks like. So it's just OEM, just the stock headlights. And so I have a RS4 grill on here. This is basically a grill that I got off eBay for like 20 bucks. So it's pretty poor quality, and yeah, it is all black, which I think going with the OEM RS4 one is going to look a lot better. And the main thing is that the clear codes are going to get rid of that orange LED right there. So these are what we're going to. So this is the new headlights right here. They're still in the wrapping. So they are clear, they're super clean, they refresh the look of the entire car, and they look amazing. And then this is the new grill that we're going with. So this is OEM Audi, and this is the one from the RS4, and basically the main difference is that this is silver, and the quality is amazing on this. Super high quality. And trust me, in person, this looks so good. I know in pictures it doesn't do it justice. I don't know in video if it would, but the quality on it looks amazing. So, let's get the car into the shop and get this stuff installed. Alright, so get the car in the garage. So the first step is let's tackle the grill. So, the grill is obviously right here, and there are a bunch of different tabs on the bottom of it. So there's a bunch of different tabs, mainly on the top over here, like that one right there, as well as those on the back, and then these kind of just slip in. So you really just pop these in, have a couple screwdrivers, push it in, and the whole grill should pop out. This is the same style for all of them. I think the OEM S4 one has more clips than this, but that's all that I have. So let's get cracking. Alright, so I got the old grill out right here, and as you can tell, it's just a piece of shit. It's super low quality, and plus this is the Audi logo from the car, from the factory, and it's just faded compared to this right here, which is just all nice, new, and glossy. And the quality difference is insane. I don't know if the camera is going to show it, but I'm really excited to get that one on. And then once I took the S4 badge off, and once we get this one on, I'm going to put the S4 badge back on. So let's get it on. Alright, so we got the grill in. Wasn't that bad. It was a little nerve-wracking to get it in and not break it, but you just got to use some force and bend the tabs to press it in, but it's not that bad. But it looks good. And now let's move to the headlights, and I think they're just going to tie in together really nice. So let's do that. For the headlights, you have 3 bolts, that one right there, and then one down there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on but if you shine a light down yourself, you will be able to see. Let's see, there you go. So it's right down there. So that's, you just have to kind of stick an extension down. They are all T30s, and it is the same on the other side, those two top ones, and then that one right there. So let's get going. So now that you got the old headlight out, there's a couple different things that you do have to modify on the new one, depending on what lights you want to run. So the first thing that you have to do is on here, first let's take the wrapping off, the turn signal guy right here, that if you pop it out, it actually is a different size and a different plug to what the S4 is running. I don't know exactly why, but you can use your one from your old headlight. Basically take this out, and then you do have to trim one thing on here, and I'll show you that right now. These are the two side markers. So if you look, that this is a 3-pin, this is a 2-pin, and the only difference with the mounting is, if you look, these pins are completely, like, they're completely lined up, whereas this has one pin that matches up right there, but then that one is kind of off to the side, but these two match up. So all that you have to do to modify this is just cut this pin off with some vice grips, or sorry, wire cutters or anything like that. So actually, I have some right here. So all you have to do is just take this. Let's see if it focuses. Come on, buddy. So you're just gonna cut off this square pin right there. You can just do that by doing that right there, and that flies. But now this, you put in your bulb. I bought some new ones just because my other ones were a little old. And then you can just put it in, and then you should be able to twist it in. So press it in, twist it, and then it will be locked in. And you're good to go on that front. So then let's take this saran wrap and start working on getting the bulb swapped over. First step is going to be cutting this zip tie. So once you cut the zip tie, there will be a little hook in the bottom of it that you just gotta grab. This guy right here. So once that is out, you have kind of two options. You can either reuse the ballast, because these lights are xenon lights, or I believe they're xenon lights, and that's why they have a ballast. So if you pop the old covers off of your old headlights, which are just these tabs, this tab right here, that was a pain. There you go. So pop that off, and you take that cover off, and then pop that off. And so basically you have, this is your xenon lights, the ballast is right here, and there's some other electronics in here. If you want, you can swap that over. They do have a section for that if you want to swap it over. I'm just going to be using, I bought some new bulbs. I mean, they're just halogens, they're not great. They're just these right here. I mean, they're not going to be great, but I don't feel like swapping over everything. You do have an auto leveling system in your old lights, which is this right here, this box. And I've read some forum posts, and they're like, it's not even worth it to swap it over. Just manually adjust them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So all you have to do is, on your old headlights, swap over the high beam, which is going to be this guy right here. And so there's just these. Let's see if you can see that. So there's just this little pin that you press down, and then you move over to the left or down, and that will pop your light out. So you're just going to transfer that over to the new one. Has a little bit different style of clip, but they're pretty simple. So just pop that up and put your old bulb in. Now, of course, you can upgrade these and change them if you'd like. I'm not. I'm just going to stick with the normal high beams, and then click that back in. And so if you do want to buy bulbs for this, they are going to be H7s. That is the type that you need. And so depending on how these perform, I might upgrade them to maybe LEDs later down in the future if I don't like them, but they should be pretty good. It is going to be a decent improvement anyways. So now you just put the other bulb in. Same kind of clip mechanism. There we go. So that is in. So again, if you wanted to switch over to keep your Xeon bulbs, you can if you wanted to, but I didn't go that route. So next thing is you're going to want to grab the two covers. So headlights come with these two covers, and basically you're going to take this, which goes right here, fish the wires in. This is going to be your low beam, and this is your high beam. So just run the wires through. The longer one goes to the middle bulb, which I believe is low beam. And then you're just going to plug that into there. And then take this guy right here, the one with the blue wires. And then that guy is just going to go right to here. There you go. And then tuck the wires inside. They don't have to be perfect. Then I don't know what this one is, but I'm just going to leave this out. I think there is a hole for it, but I honestly don't know what it is. So press the bottom in right here. And then this is going to be a little bit painful. You got to press down on here and press this in really hard. It's quite a tight fit, but you do get a nice weather tight seal with this. So just kind of apply a little more force than you want to. It's a little tricky. There we go. Get that one in. And then same thing with this cover. This cover just goes right here. And then just press that guy in real tight. There we go. And we are done. So I would unwrap these just enough so it's still covering the main front, but when you put it into the car, you don't have to worry about scratching them. And so yeah, so let's get installing these. All right, to install them, it's just reverse of removal. Basically going to take your indicator light, plug it in, and then there is a tab right here that is going to, there's a little tab on the radiator support. So you're basically, you want to get this side in first. Let's see. This side in first, and then you want to, maybe it's the other side. Just play with it a little bit. It is a tiny bit finicky, and while you're at it, you can plug in your actual headlights, your main plug. So next up is just The 2 bolts on the top, I do need to line it up a little more. I'm just going to clean these up on the wire wheel. There we go. Alright, I think this is the best it's going to get. The other side wasn't bad. I've already done the other side and it wasn't as bad as this. So now let's just tighten those down by hand. Alright, and now it's time for the best part, removing the plastic. Oh yeah, that looks freaking sweet. There you go. And then do the same for the other side, and it should look like that. And now to put on the final touch. Now for the final touch, the S4 badge. So I just have double-sided sticky tape on it. Held it on before, so just send it. There we go. Sweet. Looks sweet. Looks awesome. Now I gotta pull it out, make sure the headlights don't work, and since the sun is now set, I'll see you guys in the morning to see how it looks in the day. Alright, so we got it on, and damn, does it look good. So I put the S4 badge on, like you saw, and it just looks fucking great. There's nothing else that I can say about it. It just looks so good. Really makes the car look a lot better, and it looks fantastic. The next thing that I am going to do is these right there. I ordered some clear ones, so I'm gonna do that. So it will kind of tie everything together. But damn, it looks good. I'm really happy with how it came out. And it wasn't like stupid expensive either. I mean, I did get them obviously as a Christmas gift, but if you want to do it yourself, it's not that bad. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Also make sure to follow Negative Media. That is my photography Instagram page. It would mean a lot. And yeah, I'm now going to go shoot some updated pictures of this. So yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.